This is JordangeVision. Pull up a seat and kick up your feet. Welcome, guys. How are we doing? It is time for another Only Murders in the Building reaction. We are now on Season 4, Episode 6. So what happened? So at the end of Episode 4, the trio were exploring Sazz's paradise, and they found Bev there, pointing a gun at them. So they find out at the beginning of Episode 5 that Bev was there to explore the place because Sazz called her and said there was something wrong with the film, and that was right before she died. So Bev wanted to know what was going on, so that's why Bev was there. Okay, so not trying to kill them at all. They kind of get the idea that they were exploring the possibility of Charles being the intended target, and they've kind of moved away from that now because they think now that someone from the movie might have killed Sazz. So they kind of start looking at the writer, Marshall, who we saw very briefly in Episode 1, and whose character was flushed out a lot in Episode 5 now. Kind of an odd character. I mean, this show is full of odd characters, but he presents an alibi when they're talking to him, and also takes a look at Charles's murder board, which theorizes that like the whole thing, the shooting from the West Tower, the collecting of the body in the East Tower, the main tower, I guess, and the bringing it to the incinerator all happened within 12 minutes. That's Charles's theory. And Marshall pokes a hole in that, saying that's impossible. Like, so they try that with Oliver, and I mean, Oliver's probably not the best person to try that with. You know, he's an old guy who's had 2 heart attacks and, you know, loves dips. He's not in the best shape, so it did take him like 3 times that amount of time. So Charles is a little upset that that theory has been poked a hole in it, I guess. There's also this photo shoot going on, and there's this tacky stuff on the floor, this tacky mats. And they notice that one of the footprints on the tacky mat matches the footprint that was found at the crime scene. They eventually find out that it belonged to one of the brother's sisters. Yeah, okay, got that right, okay. I mix it up sometimes, but yeah. And when they realize that, Charles realizes that maybe the 12 minutes is possible if it was 2 people, so they take a strong look at the brother sisters, and right as soon as they figure that out, the lights go out, and we hear a gunshot. So that's how the episode ends. Interesting what might have happened there. Of course, a gunshot going off in the dark doesn't necessarily mean someone is dead, but it is something we haven't seen in this entire show before, like the killer killing again. You'd think a killer might kill again, you know, if they think they're getting found out. But yeah, I guess we'll see what's going on there. Maybe that was an attempt by the killer. Maybe that was just something. Maybe that was a prop gun going off. I don't know. It was a photo shoot. I don't know why a prop gun would be there, I guess. But, you know, they're movie people. Who knows? Well, Jan was stabbed in Season 1, but that was just Jan doing it to herself to throw them off. And speaking of Jan, you know, she's still out of jail, you know. We haven't really touched on that in the last couple of episodes, but she's out there. She might reappear again. We'll see. Maybe she'll reappear in this one. So let's find out what Episode 6 is about. So without further ado, here we go. Before I get started, please remember to like, comment, subscribe, all that fun stuff, and don't forget reacting to art is sharing art. Channels like these benefit everyone from the viewers all the way up to the original creators themselves. Also, reminder, spoilers are likely, so if you haven't seen this episode yet and would like to, please feel free to click off and take care of that first. I'll be here when you get back. But for those of you who are sticking with me, pull up a seat, kick up your feet. This is Only Murders in the Building, Season 4, Episode 6, and the title is Blow Up. All right, here we go.
1 failed marriage, who hasn't been there? 2 failed marriages? People start asking questions.
Sometimes it takes 3 or 4.
Someone on the movie killed Sazz to keep this problem a secret.
Yep, that's the theory they're going with right now.
That would mean someone shot from the West Tower, came all the way over here, cleaned up the crime scene, and disposed of the body all in 12 minutes?
How am I doing?
It's been 38 minutes.
What?
Well, Oliver didn't do it.
It wasn't one person who did the murder, it was 2. 1 to shoot and 1 to clean up.
You're totally right.
Absolutely.
Where's the other brother sister?
Yeah, where are they? Turning off the light and shooting?
What you are about to see is a testimony of the accused, but in our native language. The language of film.
Okay, that makes sense.
From many different angles, cameras, and lenses to give a multi-dimensional perspective, as only cameras can.
So are you in jail or what? What's with the orange suit?
Tawny and I got our first camera at 9 years old.
Okay.
A Sony DCR VX1000.
It was an awfully quick blood.
So
Sure that wasn't planted on the book?
Our aesthetic lived at the intersection of voyeurism and body horror.
For whatever reason,
they like the fake blood.
In high school.
Maybe they like the real blood too. I mean, if I walk by that, I'd say the same thing, but, you know.
Then we met our
It's
film
film.
professor, and our lives were changed. He said what made us weird would make us successful.
There's a lot of weird people in Hollywood.
Shoot. Take your camera and cover the world and capture it all. And never censor yourself. Never look away.
That's how you make film.
Unless or Medusa or that time that I stapled your exams to my shirt.
Now that's a
No,
movie
but
scene.
seriously, because chaos can be good. Chaos.
Zooming in on the brothers is...
We really took that to heart.
Okay. So who's been shot? Yeah. Oh, was it...
It's Glenn. He's still alive.
Oh, was it... Is it Glenn?
They got me in
Oh,
my
wait, they
Okay.
shot Zach?
Here, put pressure on it. Oliver!
I mean, they can't kill a real person, right?
Did you guys see Tony when the shot was fired?
No. All I saw was my life flash before my eyes.
I mean...
Oh, I was...
Yeah, where were they?
Oh, you think it was meant for Oliver?
If it was, that means the shot that killed Sazz could have been meant for me.
I mean, you don't shoot the fat one if you're going for Oliver.
Mabel could be next.
So you're all the target.
Howard, why are you filming us?
You're a target, and you're a target. Everybody gets a target.
Never stop rolling by the brother sisters.
The killers? Get out of this cab.
We're not even in Midtown. We, you know what? I'll work for you. Fuck the brother sisters. If anything happens to you,
That was easy.
This.
Why
Aw.
would the brothers sisters jeopardize their own film to kill Oliver? It doesn't make any sense.
It makes perfect sense.
You know
We
what?
just can't make sense of it.
If one of them got murdered, it'd be publicity for the movie.
Neighbors who have ruined the building.
Uma, step aside. I'm in
And saved the building like 3 times.
Because of you, they've installed cameras everywhere in case we're murdered. Can't cut a fart or steal
Isn't that a good thing?
newspaper anymore without being watched. Get the fuck away.
It's just the halls, it's not your own private rooms, isn't it?
We need to get somewhere safe.
Well, seeing as someone was killed in your apartment and the shot came from mine, I'm feeling Oliver's.
Yes, mine's the
Okay.
least murdery. Also, I have the most comfortable furniture. If the shooter
Lesser
wasn't
of 3
Tony,
evils.
Charles still-
Murderers in the building.
Hit the close button.
I am.
Hurry, Oliver.
Uh-oh.
That's all you want.
You can't fire a bullet from a camera, so... But, yeah, I know they're a little scared of those two. So only Zach is in this one. Interesting. Maybe the other 2 ran off. Oh, I just noticed he's walking the pig now. Probably been happening for a few episodes, and it's just gone over my head.
Oh, God. The sisters are in the building and eerily calm. Are they toying with us? I know.
I mean, they are the directors of the movie, so they would be in the building, but yeah.
I seem upset.
I seem upset.
Oh, I don't know.
Just
I
a
guess
tad?
Because I almost died today.
I mean, you had 2 heart attacks last year, and you didn't even care.
Why am I living another moment without the love of my life by my side?
Oh, hello.
She's living in LA, you're living here,
How
so...
about you?
Nothing really.
You have regrets. I'll start you off. That ad campaign you did for Saccharin. Flashing that weird look whenever I give you the opportunity to pick up the bill.
The moment you fell in love with Jan.
True.
Hey.
Yeah, that's
she
gotta be
turned us
one.
on to Baked by Melissa, and we love that place.
Oh, well, that totally makes up for all the serial killing.
Total cancel out right there.
She just called from downstairs.
Who is it?
Come on, guys. What did
Oh,
I
yeah,
say?
yeah.
Oh, thank God. I had one request. One fucking request. Do not let anything happen to Galifianakis.
Someone is trying to
And
kill
look
us,
what happened.
Detective. Kill me.
As someone that's wanted to kill you for the past 3 years, I understand. Rude.
How is that
Oh.
Glenn?
Well, Stubbins is stable.
Is a
but
cop
I'm
allowed to say that?
What is this? What's happening? Just pretend I'm not here. Yeah, no,
Ah.
that's not happening. Shut that shit off.
You're allowed to record the police.
You ought to go upstairs and arrest the brothers sisters.
Oh, there's still a camera in
Tony
here.
wears boots that match the footprint found in
So there are
Duvall's
cameras in the
apartment.
rooms.
Listen, I need more than similar footwear to get a warrant.
Well, I saw Tommy.
I guess you
carrying
do
a
need
long
more than that.
black
Like,
case
there
right
could be
before the shooting.
a
It's
shoe store in
possible
Hollywood
the
that
murder
sells all
weapon is
those.
in there.
Don't forget I'm hiding one here too. Don't need to see my sister whacking off after hours.
We give our film the NC-17.
Do you really want that?
Dudenoff? Not in Portugal. No.
Oh?
He's been cashing Social
Did you find him?
Security checks at a bodega on 125th Street.
Oh.
Dude, not
He's around
from
then.
New York.
Mm-hmm.
And he was here around the time Sazz died. He has to have something to do with this.
Well, what's Dudenoff have to do with the brothers sisters?
Chicks
I mean,
don't
those
know what
shoes
the
got in there
bottom line is.
somehow.
There's someone definitely after you guys. So you all might want to consider moving to fucking Portugal. They want me to report back.
Only
to
murders in the
crime scene.
Portugal.
Apparently, someone else has also spotted your escaped ex, Jan Bellows.
Yeah, I told
back in
you.
the city.
She's
And
around.
lucky me. Charles, this is for you.
Oh. Wait.
I don't know. I thought it would be nice.
I
for,
thought he
like,
had the
you
remains
as opposed
already.
I'll add these to my mason jar. Thank you.
So where did
Listen,
those
guys,
remains
don't
come
lie
from?
here. I really do not feel like identifying your parts.
Huh.
Do you hear me?
Yes.
The fuck?
Yeah, we get it. Don't die. Don't die.
Howard, would you turn off the camera, please?
Sure,
Yeah, maybe
I
don't
mean,
film
you get
this.
content out of other people's grief, but right. Sorry.
It's not about the grief, it's about the murdering.
And we need to learn why the brothers, sisters are wanting us dead.
Jealous of my talent?
Oh, yeah.
You know, Rob Reiner once cut my brakes.
Like I said, I have my theory, but yeah.
Charles, what if we go upstairs, but Howard keeps filming us? That'll keep us safe.
Good idea.
Ah.
No one's ever killed on camera. Don't Google someone killed on camera.
Yeah, it happens. It does happen. But if the camera's visible, then it would be a deterrent.
With our lives on the line, it's a race against the clock to solve the case and get justice.
You're supposed to ignore the camera.
It loves me. That would be wrong.
Oliver cannot ignore the camera.
I'm sure all of you may have heard about our little firearms moment at the photo shoot.
Little firearms
But
moment.
I guarantee you it will not affect the production one.
Well, what just happened there?
So annoying.
Ah.
Okay, where was I?
Okay, he's just
I
clumsy.
Came back from Zach has asked me to send all of you a little tiny message saying, the show must go on.
I told her I wanted out of the film. Then she
Yeah.
threatened to sue me. Then she pulled the tube out of my arm and sucked the pain meds out of the IV bag
She
like a
did what?
I'll give you pens if we could do that. And I'm feeling just a little bit tired, so I'm gonna.
We're not responsible if you get murdered.
Let me go check on
Oh,
Marshall,
man.
get some dirt on the brothers, sisters.
Good idea. Spill the tea on him. Wait, no, that's not. That's this. What is it? It's something like.
No, but it's close. It's like a tea and spilling.
It's
pretty much it.
It's gonna drive me nuts.
Spill the tea on him.
Bingo.
Yeah.
Nailed
Charles actually got that one right.
You know, 2 people got shot and we're supposed to act like nothing happened. How's Oliver?
Yeah.
You know, people think the killer was going after him.
Got the other two Olivers.
Those who don't seem that thrown off are,
The twins.
I mean, above their normal baseline level of off.
You think they're suspects?
Yeah, they're always a little off.
Wow. I'm not surprised, actually. Have you seen their student film?
They have a student film, eh? Huh?
Oliver, hurry up. We started the movie.
Enjoy every dip.
It's about an elderly artist and identical twin sisters that he made out of clay, and they came to life. It was a whole thing.
Okay.
In the scene.
I guess they're playing the twin sisters.
Say the word and we'll spoil our blade in the flesh of your enemies.
Looking murderous as ever, ladies.
Go. Spill some blood in my name, girls.
Wait. Vince was in the movie. So they know each other. Finally, a connection with the tower.
Wasn't your pink eye on the other side last time we were here?
It hops. Come on in. Rudy and I are just.
Sometimes it does hop,
Your
actually.
toy.
I had a hopping pink eye.
She was at that stop at the Transverse, minding her own business. Then, bam! Decapitated by the side view mirror of the M86 bus. Bam! The bus didn't even stop because it was pretty full and there was another one right behind it.
Oh my God.
On the bright side, we got a drone.
Well, you got something to be happy about.
I love the movies. I lost my hand. I lost my bride. Johnny has his hand. Johnny has his bride.
And then Cher Bono says, snap out of it.
Cher Bono.
The Desecration of Alice.
I listened to that.
We saw. We didn't realize you were an actor.
Or that you knew the brothers, sisters.
Yeah, want to talk about that?
Tell you? Yeah, we all took classes with Dudenoff at different times.
So he was your...
Film professor.
He was a film professor, okay.
No, I was just doing him a favor. He said I had desecrator vibes, but this guy.
This Dudenoff guy's getting more mysterious, eh?
He would invite them to all hell nights, and they would be kissing his ass. We don't love our daddy. Be our daddy, Duty. Well, they would do anything for him.
We gotta find out who this guy is.
So we can take our drone on its maiden voyage.
Oh?
Did you hear
Drone gonna
that?
catch something?
They do his bidding, just like in their movie.
Oh my God. Did they murder for him?
We should
It's an
slow
interesting
down.
theory.
Still don't- I think we should finish watching the desecration of Alice before we base our entire theory around it.
You didn't watch the whole movie?
I'm phoning Loretta. Well, I still feel the feeding nature of my existence. She should be wrapping the set by now. Also, it's after 5, so it won't affect my rollover minutes.
Yeah, that
Okay.
hasn't been a thing for like 15 years.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
No one told me I've been so precious with my minutes.
Use all the minutes you want, buddy.
I want to look inside that rifle case.
But it's in the office. How are you getting there without being shot?
There we go.
Through the window.
That's like 15 stories up.
Oh, don't worry about that.
Don't tell me you're gonna ride on the drone.
I have friends in high places.
Okay. He's gonna use the drone to spy.
Do you think you could get a look inside the brother-sister's office without anyone noticing?
Oh, yeah. Absolutely. I am stealth. I am the African leopard on the Serengeti. Quiet.
You do have one black eye.
And when they eat an apple, they eat the whole thing. The
Ew.
seeds, the stem, that little sticker.
Oh, the sticker.
Well,
Do you have any idea why the brothers-sisters might dislike me, or Oliver, or Mabel?
oh, who knows anything with those two?
They're just weird?
There.
I hear Dudenov's back in town.
What? No.
What?
It can't be.
Where did
Oh.
you hear
You must
that?
be mistaken.
Let them focus.
Dudenoff wouldn't come into
You don't know where
town
that thing's
without saying
going.
hi.
Wait.
Watch out! I got it.
Oh. Well,
I don't got it.
there goes the drone. Oh, it fell on Uma.
In L.A., I was going to propose to you. And I choked. I'm an idiot.
Is it an answering machine?
You take it in. I've said it. You've heard it. And so...
What's up with her? Why isn't she talking? She's just grunting.
Okay, quiet on the set.
Let's go.
Oh, she's
Remember, you've been burned both physically
she's a
and
burn
emotionally.
victim. So she didn't even mean to pick it up, probably.
I was hoping for more clues, but all I got is a deep beer of sugar. How'd it go with the drone?
That's why I drink Gatorade Zero.
Me and I said I regretted not proposing, and she went, ugh.
It's okay. She's just a burn victim.
Guess who's accessorizing?
Oh.
Gravy's new collar.
The dog is back now, too.
It's a doggy cam. She's a doggy
Oh,
spy.
sweet.
I'm a cadaver dog.
That'll be a little more inconspicuous, actually. Oh, no, no, no. Yeah, maybe keep the cadaver dog away from that.
Job, but being a cadaver dog and being absolutely adorable. Yes, you are. You're a good girl.
Howard! Bad.
Bad Howard.
Here's your left shoulder.
Thank you. Oh, no, it's not.
Yeah, see, it says left.
No, this one says left. In Bulgarian. I learned that when I dubbed Brazos episodes for Macedonia.
Wait.
So, there's two left shoulders?
Wait. Is there another body?
His body wasn't the only one in the
There was another one.
There was another murder in the building.
So we don't even...
Act
Okay.
3, the climax.
That threw me for a loop.
So, what if Dudenoff killed someone, put them in the incinerator, and then when we started podcasting about murders in the building...
Dudenoff went into hiding.
Aha.
They tried to kill me, but they got Sazz instead. They put her body in the incinerator, just like Dudenoff's first victim.
Exactly.
So who is it, I wonder? Maybe that's who Helga was talking about.
How do we get them to Howard, point that somewhere else. I can't think with that in my face.
Okay.
I agree. It's unnerving being filmed.
Oh.
Turn it off, Werner Herzog.
What?
That's
Yeah,
it.
I thought Oliver would like it.
Is everything okay?
No, it's fine. I just thought it might be from Loretta, but it's from Carpets USA offering me a promo code for a free rug pad.
Ooh.
Just because you have regrets
I'd take that
doesn't mean
deal.
You can fix all of them. And if you could send me that promo code at some point.
Oh,
Oliver.
Howard wants the rug.
If my soulmate doesn't want to be with me, I don't want to be with her. Come on, let's go confront our would-be assassins. I'm going to get my video camera, too.
Everyone's got a camera.
Turns out I do have a regret. If our podcast really did get Sazz killed, I'd never forgive myself.
We're gonna solve this case.
Not your fault, Charles. You know,
Where's that zoom button?
you solved 3 murders. It's a good thing. You're about to solve 4, or even 5 now.
It's time for us to ask the questions and you to buckle under the gaze of the lid.
What's wrong with this?
Oh,
Are we suspects?
still got the tacky mat in.
Where were you the night Sazz Pataki was murdered?
We were here in the Arconia.
What?
Everyone's filming everyone.
Visit a friend.
It's like a Karen TikTok.
So you were in his apartment that night?
Yes, we got in using the password he always used. His favorite card game.
Oh, hell upside down?
Exactly.
As he was your creator, so you do his bidding.
Of course.
Even kill.
We're back in time again.
Well, us students were pretty upset by your film.
Oh,
Ignore
what
the
film?
critics and just keep shooting.
Okay. So the professor is Dudenov there.
These are for you.
Professor Dudenov, you're giving us your Super 8s?
Well, my bones are too creaky to lug those things around anymore.
Hey,
Passing it on to the next generation.
So would we kill for him? Abso-fucking-lutely.
But did you kill for him? That's what we want to know.
It's time to take a look inside that rifle case of yours.
Oh,
Oh my god. Guys, they just identified the other left shoulder.
okay, who we got?
It belongs
Belongs...
to Dudenov.
Dudenov is the victim.
Dudenov was in the incinerator. He's not in Portugal
So-
or New York. Dudenov was murdered.
So wait, who's cashing those checks then?
When was
Maybe the
last
real
time you
killer.
spoke to him?
It's been a while, 3 years. We said we wanted to make bigger movies to earn real money. He hated that.
They do seem genuinely surprised, so maybe they didn't kill him.
Now we know why.
Okay. Being a little dramatic,
Well,
but
you're not our killers? Why have you been sneaking around with this rifle case?
This part is jam-packed.
yeah, what's in there? I'm gonna guess it's not a real rifle.
It's a camera case.
Oh,
We've been making a film within our film, a behind-the-scenes thing.
We put hidden cameras in our production office and in your apartments.
That's an invasion of privacy, and it's illegal.
yeah, just a bit.
You gave us permission in the life rights contract you signed.
Ah, they should have read that.
Seriously.
Don't worry, guys. We don't need a lawyer. I've signed millions of contracts.
Oh man.
Keep shooting, and the story will reveal itself.
So
He would have been so proud of us.
I guess if it was in the contract, it's all above board.
Who killed Sazz? And who killed Dudenov?
Who was pretending to be Dudenov cashing the checks
Yeah.
at the bodega? We need to look into that.
Yeah, can we find out who that is?
What's this? Oh, I found another camera.
Ugh. Like we'd shoot in 720.
You'd think the sisters could tell them where all the cameras are, but yeah.
It's from Sazz's phone.
Wait. Oh yeah. Forgot the killer had Sazz's phone. What's it say? What? That's the killer's camera then.
But this is from 5 days ago because I'm wearing my Monday jammies.
Oh my god.
Oh jeez. Yep. The killer's been spying on them. Yeah.
These aren't from your cameras.
No.
Oh.
The killer is watching us right now.
That is
They've
creepy.
been watching.
This is
Oh.
fucked. I got the wide shot.
Good.
Still being filmmakers. That's less creepy than the cameras, but, you know, still creepy. I wonder what this one says. Yeah, okay.
Okay. We are not safe in this building.
You think?
Charles, you're right. We have to get out of here now.
There have been 5 murders in here now?
Look, did we murder? Sure. We murdered the rules of narrative storytelling, but nothing more.
Well, as I've said numerous times after the show, my brain is broken. All right, let's talk about that. All right, guys, thank you for tuning into my reaction to Only Murders in the Building, Season 4, Episode 6. We closed the last episode with the lights going off and someone shooting in the dark, and it turns out it was Glenn and Zach Galifianakis who were shot. The two people who were dressed like Oliver, but Oliver himself in the middle was fine. We don't know who exactly pulled the trigger, so they're kind of investigating the brother-sisters, like trying to figure out what's going on there. They find out that they used to do like student movies and all that, and Professor Dudenov was their film professor. And Vince was also in one of the movies that they watched. So it's Vince that tips them off that Dudenov was who he was, like who taught the brother-sisters about film and all that. Like he was their mentor, and, he gave them, the big cameras and stuff, and Detective Williams also finds out that someone's been cashing checks in Dudanov's name in town, so he's not in Portugal or anywhere. So yeah, well, Howard brings the cadaver dog, Gravy, back to the room, and Gravy kind of spills the cremains that were left in the incinerator, and they notice that there are 2 left replacement shoulders in the cremains. They have Sazz's left shoulder, and they have a mystery left shoulder that they don't know whose it is. And then maybe someone tried to silence, the trio because they didn't want their other victim being found. And that's why Sazz was killed, and possibly they thought it was Charles. So maybe we're back to Charles being the intended target, and now with the 2 non-Olivers being shot, maybe he's become a target too. So the murder could very well be about the podcast. So they call Williams to look up the serial number on the other left shoulder, and they find out that it is Dudanov's shoulder. So Dudanov is the other body. So obviously it's not Dudanov cashing those checks because Dudanov is dead. So who is cashing those checks? Maybe it's the killer. And finally, Charles has been wanting to look at the rifle case in the brother-sister's room. They finally do get it open, and it's not a rifle case. It's, a case of cameras. They have planted cameras everywhere to kind of spy on them because it was in their contract, the life rights that they signed away. This is why you read before you sign, guys. And it's while they're looking for all the cameras that were set up by the brother-sisters that they find a few more. And they finally get messages over their phones from Sazz's number, which will remind you, the killer has Sazz's phone now, too. And it shows images of them being spied on, and, a message, I'm watching you. So, yeah, the killer has been spying on them this whole entire time. So I think we're kind of back to square one as far as who the killer could be. Like, we think it's someone in the film. I guess we've kind of cleared the brother-sisters, although I don't know if we ever really clear anybody. We've said we've cleared Vince. We said we cleared, Rudy and, the other family. I think we have cleared, Marshall. I think he does have an alibi. They have dropped a reminder that Jan is still out of jail, so, maybe it is Jan. Maybe, Jan is the only one left, I think. Maybe there's some other ones I'm not thinking of, but I really don't know who this killer could be, guys. They've gone above and beyond as far as the writing of this show, and, yeah, we're 6 episodes in, and we've gotten a couple of leads. All of those leads have been squashed, and I think we're at square one again. There's 4 episodes left, and I have absolutely no idea. I don't even have, a theory. I don't have a concept of a theory. I don't have... I couldn't begin to tell you who it might be. But that's what makes this show so good, and that's what... even the previous seasons, I've had theories. But I think they're outdoing themselves now, and they've really made this, a big brain mystery here. Because now we got 2 victims, we got Dudanov, we got Sazz. Who could have killed both of them? I'm sure episode 7 will shed some light on it. I hope episode 7 will shed some light on it, because I'm very in the dark. But, that's what makes a good mystery. If you know who the killer is from the start, then it's not a good mystery. So, we'll see what's going on in episode 7, but that will wait until next time. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, all that fun stuff. Check out my sports vlogging channel, JordangeVision Sports. And once again, this is Jordan saying you can be productive sitting at home on your couch. All you need is a TV, a great catalog, and a vision. This has been JordangeVision. Have a good one, guys. We'll see you for episode 7. Take care, and bye-bye.